Okay, so anyway, that store in the beginning was very misleading because the reason why I first went there was because it said Stone Liquor. You think they gotta have Stone beer? Go in there, nothing but fucking King Cobras and High Life and all that shit.
211s.
Yeah, 211. There's
Wino
211s. Yeah, and it was just bad. And I didn't go there for a while. And then when I saw that it was under new management, all this stuff, went in there again. Much better now. So, and they pleasantly gave me a nice little discount for giving them a good review, which pretty much means that I will be going there more often. Not that I'll be getting a continuous lifelong discount, but it shows that they're cool guys and they appreciate my business and my opinion. So I'll be going there more often, which is real close to my house anyway. So you know,
Yeah.
I could bike there, so which I probably will at some point when it gets warmer.
I need to do more reviews. I need to do reviews, period.
There's a lot of good places that I've done reviews for. That was the first that actually responded, though. They gave me a free glass and 10% off my entire purchase, which was came out to about $30 in total, which isn't bad. Paid it pretty much like paying no tax, so pretty good. I liked it. I'll definitely be going back. That's not our music; it's our neighbor playing Spanish music. But whatever. So you know what? Overall, pretty much drinking this beer, I could definitely drink this. They have the only other one that we saw was a Hef, which Eric is kind of over Hef.
I'm over Hef. It just reminds me of a beginner
beer.
A beginner beer, no matter who makes it.
So decided to go with the IPAs, which some people would consider a beginner's beer.
No. People don't like Sierra Nevada Pale Ales. They're not going to like IPAs. A lot of people actually don't like Sierra Nevada. So I don't think
I don't know, because a lot of the times people... Okay, I've found that the people that I've talked to, they tend to go towards... IPAs are pretty much their like default beer because a lot of people will either say Hef or IPA. I rarely have seen anyone say that their favorite beer is the barley one or stout or all that stuff, and that's my type of beer. I like those heavy beers.
See, that's the thing too. I feel like when I first started drinking different beers, like Hef was the gateway beer, and now I feel like everyone says IPA, and I've liked IPA before IPA was popular. Now it's like I just seem like part of the in crowd, or I'm just trying to fit in or something. When in reality, it's not. It's the complete opposite. Now I don't want to drink IPAs.
It's funny because it's kind of like I would imagine it's like the people that first got the tribal armbands before they became popular, and then everyone and their mom and their grandma got them.
Yeah.
And now they look stupid. It's the same thing with people that get tattooed behind the ear. It's being done so much. You kind of like, this person just wants to whatever,
Yeah.
Tattoos on the face, I think, would be the next thing.
I think IPA would be my secret. I think I'm gonna have to have a fake favorite.
Just say IPAs are your favorite. Just say because you like them bitter. I like IPAs bitter. I love the bitter the better sometimes. The Rogue IPA, the bitter, I forget what it's called, the awesomely bitter, something like that. The Rogue Brewing, they make a IPA that's called something bitter.
Brutal?
Brutal bitter, that's the one, brutally bitter. Which, funny enough, is not brutally bitter. I would say the most bitter beer I've ever had was the Stone Ruination IPA. That shit, will stink you up. Like hops. You'll go to sleep smelling like hops, and you'll smell it everywhere for the entire day and the next day. That's how it was for me. I think I smelled it for 2 days. I was the aroma, just secreting from my pores was pretty much hops. That's how bad it seemed to me for a novice drinking it so early into, the game. But I liked it. I'll still drink it, even though it'll, like how it says in the back, ruin your palate for everything else, which it does, kind of. Everything starts tasting like hops after you drink that, but it's good. Another one. So yeah, basically I would say overall, if I had to like rate this, like I would rate Girls 1 out of 10, 10 being, awesomely perfect, beauty or whatever. I would say this beer is probably, I want to say a 7 or an 8. It's pretty good.
A 7.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Not an 8.
I'm saying 8 because I'm pretty sure this would taste even better when it's like warmer, summer, kind of,
That's true.
And being, here in California.
8 is good.
I would say 8 max. I would 8 max.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like right now, this is about a 7, and this is winter.
I guess it just depends because it's not very bitter.
It's completely drinkable, super drinkable.
Yeah. An 8's pretty good. I can't imagine trying to make it better in some way.
It's kind of like the girl that could look better if she just tried, or if maybe the lighting was a little different. It's kind of like that. Like in certain situations, anything could look better. Like me, if it was a little darker, I'd probably look better. But yeah, no. So yeah, I would say this is about a 7 or 8. That's how I like to, gauge things. I usually choose between two numbers. I'll say like 5, 6, 7, 8 or something, just to kind of, because nothing is ever just really that's a 5 and that's it. Nothing is ever like that. There's some leeway. But yeah, 7 or 8.
The color looks great too.
It does. I really like that. Look how it looks.
It looks kind of. Oh, maybe it's because you had it to the table. It looked really red.
Well, if you hold this up to the light, if I don't hold this, but, just so you can see, check that out. It's clear. It's not cloudy. It doesn't have like that yeast. It's pretty much filtered, which I kind of like unfiltered beer. But this is really good. I like it. So overall, 7, 8 for me, I guess. Eric could be what, 6, 7 or what?
No, it's an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8 for what it is. If it had a name called Brutally Bitter and it wasn't bitter, then I would knock off some points for that. But this isn't supposed to be a crazy bitter beer. From how it looks and what it's trying to say, it kind of lives up to it.
Yeah, at least from reading what this can says, there's usually some sort of literature on this can. Pretty much says it's supposed to be a mellow IPA. At least that's kind of the gist that I get from the literature on here. That's exactly what it is. That's actually perfect. A mellow IPA. It's not harsh, It's definitely not a slap in the face, But it's
I could
good.
see like a novice
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's like a gateway to IPAs.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. It's a smooth IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And I've only had a couple of other smooth IPAs that I would say are pretty much on par with this. I think Blue Frog IPA is probably one of the most balanced IPAs I've ever had, which was super smooth in my opinion. I liked it a lot. That's actually one of my favorite IPAs. This is probably going to go up on that favorite IPA that you kind of always remember. Keep a mental list, things in the back of the head. For when you don't see your, it's always good to have I would say 3 to 4 favorite things of the same category that you like. In case you don't find the one, you have 3 more to fall back on. And then if you can't find any of those, then you should have luck. But 3 to 4, I like to keep. I guess we'll be doing another review.
We could always stop it.
We should probably stop. Yeah, let's probably stop it. Well, cheers, everyone. Hopefully, you'll pick this up, try it out, see if you like it or not. Taste is subjective, but we've been drinking a while.
My hand looks huge. Look at it.
When you do this, of course it does.
I'm not doing that.
Well, no, but you're like right about here. See?
Look at that.
If I were to do this, look, check it out. My hand, there you go, see? Anyways, Tell us what you think. If you think we're wrong, did we miss something, some sort of information? We try to give as much as we can, but you always miss something.
Not rehearsed.
Not rehearsed, and we're not going to do this again. There's no second shot. It's just one take the first time, and that's it. Whatever comes out, comes out. A lot of these reviews are fucking long, so we're probably going to cut this short now.
This is probably like our 10th time.
Yeah, all the other times that we have not posted them up, which we will eventually, but this will probably be the first one.
It should be interesting, the next one, because we're just going to
do it right after this, pretty much. As soon as we're done with this, I might take off my jacket so it looks like a different day, but it's not.
We're both wearing green. It's kind of weird.
It's true. Well, no, it's opposite. You got black and green.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Maybe we'll switch jackets or something. I don't know. Anyway, so.
All right.
Cheers.